Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to episode 41 of the FC24 Youth Academy series with Charlton Athletic. Alright, just take a look at what we did in episode 40. We got a draw, a loss, and back-to-back wins against Everton and Sheffield United, scoring 9 goals in those 2 games. We built ourselves a great foundation to take on the rest of the teams that we're facing in December, and these matches are not going to be easy at all. And before we get into any action in the episode, I just need to go over the standings. We're currently sitting in 8th place with 19 points on the board. We have a goal difference of 6. We've absolutely proven to the rest of the league that we're not your typical pushovers from the championship. This may come as a surprise to some of you. The way I edited the video, you guys didn't really see much of Bobby Madigan outside of his 2 goals, but he was absolutely everywhere. He was relevant in everything that was good for the team, and he gets a deserved player of the episode for episode 40. We've increased his potential to 77, and we've given him minor increases in other attributes. Alright guys, we're getting straight into this action against Newcastle. Like I said last episode, this is a great team. They're currently sitting in 4th place. They've picked up 3 wins in their last 5 matches, but they haven't won in their last 2 games. Even though we're in top form ourselves, this is still going to be a challenging match. Alright, let's take a look at the starting 11 for this first game. We have Nyeni starting up front. We also have Fazal Andrio and Sean Ayala on the wings. Agese, Madigan, and Gilzine are in the midfield. And our defense is made up of Balkan, Kana, Naholo, and Taverner, with Anamdi as our keeper. I care more about performance than points right now. I think we've racked up enough points to be safe in the league. I don't think we're going to drop off much from where we are right now, so I'm just focusing on this team clicking as much as possible. It's Charlton Athletic versus Newcastle United at the Valley. Whoa, how has that happened? How have we given the ball away? It's such a weak pass. Ayala going inside here to Fazal Andrio. Oh, the space and angle opened up for us, but Cook gets a foot in. Here's Gordon for Newcastle. Thankfully, it isn't the best of shots, and Issa Anamdi can take that. Sean Ayala looking to cross that. There's Bobby Madigan. That is so close. Looking inside. Here's Nyeni. Ayala into Nyeni again. Nick Pope has to save it. I think it's going to be a corner. A lot of space for us to work with here. We can find Sean Ayala. And he's going to go and miss that chance. Of course he has. I tried to go fancy with an outside of the boot finish, but it was absolutely the wrong choice. We just didn't have the space to do that. Alright, that's the end of the first half. To be honest, Newcastle haven't been as strong as I anticipated. They're certainly defending well, but we had a really good chance towards the end of that first half that we definitely should have been taken with Sean Ayala. Oh, this is good passing here by Newcastle. Jesse Kana was able to intercept that fairly comfortably, but for some reason it just bobbles and we lose it immediately. And yeah, another ugly goal that we're conceding. I don't think we're defending bad. Let's take a look at this. It was a lot of space for them. I mean, Jesse Kana did great there. Unlucky again. Madigan inside to Abelard and Nyeni. That's wide. Good job, Basaskar Naholo. That's good defending and good positioning. Oh, that's a shot. Somehow that's ended up in the back of the net. Newcastle have fashioned some space for themselves. They spent a lot of time on our wing and they found a midfielder, Batarina. Gonna have to take a closer look at this shot. It didn't seem that powerful. XG of 0. Honestly, I think Issa Anamdi just saw it late. Ooh. Very, very close there. Issa Anamdi has to turn that one over. Here's Lamar Gilzine. He's going to go for goal. Let's come straight back to him. Here's Briem. Into Nyeni. And there's another shot. Thomas Briem able to find the back of the net. We found a good sequence of passing for ourselves. We brought Thomas Briem off the bench. That's good dribbling there by Nyeni. And wow, that is barely any space for Briem to work with. But he's found himself a goal. And we're only 1 away from equalizing, but it's going to be difficult. Work here, and it's a woeful, I mean literally probably the worst pass that Lamar Gilzine has ever placed. Such bad timing. I actually thought we could have fashioned a great chance for ourselves. Unfortunately, the referee is going to blow for full time, and Newcastle are going to pick up all 3 points here at the Valley. Unfortunate not to score with Ayala earlier in the game. The game could have panned out differently. I don't think we were far off Newcastle in terms of performance. Alright, the final scouting report from Colombia has just come back. As you can see, there's a player here that we can sign up. His potential's increased from the previous report, so I'm definitely interested in signing Martin Barrios. Unfortunately, I don't think there's anyone else I'm interested in signing from this report, so we're going to move on from Colombia now. All right, now that Ian Firth is available after his Colombia trip, we're going to be sending him to Puerto Rico for 3 months, looking for any type of player. All right, taking a look at our next opponents, we're going to be facing Tottenham. They're currently sitting in 5th place. They've won their last game, but their last win before that was about 4 games ago, so they're in inconsistent form. Taking a look at the changes to the starting 11, we've got Thomas Briem coming into midfield to replace Bobby Madigan. We've also got Jay Fabinyi and Jordi Sapanic in defense to replace Balkan and Kana. Not too bothered about the result against Newcastle. I actually thought we played pretty decently. So let's see what we can do away from home here against Tottenham. It's another good side on paper. It's Tottenham versus Charlton Athletic. Ooh, there's Bo Taverner. Somehow Son has been able to keep the ball for Spurs. I don't really have anything else to say there. It's like 3 or 4 games in a row that the CPU is just forcing goals like this. We won the ball with Bo Taverner. I mean, I refuse to believe that we didn't. We won it. Son should not have been able to keep it. Putting it inside again. Nandi is able to save it this time. No way. How did Thomas Briem completely miss his man? This game is so bad. He just missed it. He had all the time in his face to get the ball, and he missed it. I'm putting Jay Fabinyi on the line here. We know it's going to go top bins. It's the bar. Nope. Good pass there, and Jordi Sapanic with an excellent slide tackle. Sean Ayala. Good dribbling here. He's going to find Nyeni here. I held the button too long. Only reason Abelard hasn't scored there. It's half time now, and I'm kind of sick of this crap that keeps happening to us. Game forcing certain things to happen in the game. It's not fun. And here's Sean Ayala looking to shoot at Simon's goal. He has to save it, but I think Tottenham are going to escape. Out wide here. Sean Ayala right into the path of Abelard and Nyeni. We have an equalizer. There's just a little bit of dribbling there by Sean and a good run by Abelard. It's a very, very simple goal, but I'm really happy we've got it. Christian Romero was so close, but they're not going to get away with this. The game is tied right now. Whoa. Space opening up here for Pedro Porro. He's going to cross that. It's a wide open chance for Heung-min Son, and it's wide of the net. Yes, Bo Taverner, our captain, coming up big for us. All right, that's the end of the 90 minutes there. The Tottenham fans are not really impressed with their team. They're not happy with the fact that they allowed us to score. We grew more comfortable against Spurs, but still, it was kind of a cagey affair. I don't think they should be that disappointed, but we are a newly promoted team, and our squad isn't that great. So, from our perspective, I think we'll be happy with the point. Alright guys, so Lamar Gilzean got injured in that game against Tottenham. I thought it was going to be a broken toe, but fortunately it's just a hyperextended knee and he'll be out for 2 weeks. Alright, we've got an update from Portugal to get into, so let's take a look. Still, these players are quite trash. Portugal should be producing better players. I'm pretty disappointed so far. We've also got the final update from Wales to take a look at, so let's see these players. Yeah, these guys are not great. The best player is Ryan Nil here. Looks to be a winger, probably. I mean, his overall's not bad, so I guess I will sign him. Alright, I'm going to be sending Jasper Payne to Tanzania for any type of player. Alright, let's take a look at our next opponents in Brentford. They're currently sitting 1 place below us in 14th. They've got 2 wins in the last 5. Honestly, a pretty decent points haul in the last 5 matches. A good squad for the Premier League, so we've got to watch out for them. Alright, the changes to the starting 11 are in midfield and defense. We've got Madigan coming into the midfield to replace the injured Gilzean. We've also got Jesse Conant to replace Jordi Sapanic at left center back. Alright, so we picked up a loss and a draw. Let's see if we can get a win this episode. It's Charlton Athletic versus Brentford at the Valley. Brentford, the chance is opening up for them. Issa Nandi's able to stop it though. Oh, that is so close. Baker was marginally away from finding a really good finish there. Oh, wow, guys. Oh, that's a close chance for Brentford. They're knocking on the door. Good work there. Casa Lagesse. He's just taking the ball away from Douglas Luiz. Can he find the right cross here to Nyeni? Yes, he can. He can find Sean Ayala. And the touch was just too heavy, and Henry was able to take the ball away. Alright, that's the end of the first half. It's been kind of boring. Brentford have ultimately been able to nullify our chances going forward, but we've kind of done the same to them. Let's see who'll come out on top in the second half. Good chance opening up here for Brentford. Jesse Conant is really well positioned. We could actually break here. Short on Balkan. Going inside here to Abelard and Nyeni. Vasali stops that from going into the bottom corner. Zabel Ruiz. So simple. That's probably one of the weakest chances that Brentford have fashioned for themselves. But we naively let Ruiz turn into our box, and it's such an easy shot. Sean Ayala, wow, did it all by himself, but Vasali is able to stop that one too. Good chance! Wow! And yet he smacked the crossbar. All right, the referee has called for full time. It's yet another game without a win. Really disappointed not to have scored this match. I don't think Brentford were a very strong opponent. They were able to convert from a weak moment of defending. It wasn't a great chance that they made, but won't matter to them. They're the winners in this match. Alright guys, let's take a look at our final opponents for this episode. I initially thought that Brighton were the last team that we're going to face in December, but unfortunately we do have a reschedule and we're going to be facing Wolves in 2 games time. Anyways, let's just take a look at Brighton's team and their form. They lost their recent match. They only have 1 win in their last 5, but they do have a good squad. They are sitting below us in the league though. Let's try not to give them the opportunity to leapfrog us. Now taking a look at the changes to the starting 11, I believe I've only made 1. We've got Finn Geach in midfield to replace Bobby Madigan. Alright, I'm getting kind of sick of these terrible goals that the CPU is scoring. To be honest, I don't feel like we're being outplayed that much. Let's see if we can shut out those chances for the opposition as well as make good chances for ourselves. It's Brighton versus Charlton Athletic. There's a Yeni. It's a good chance. Nick Pope has saved it. Actually, that's not Nick Pope. What am I saying? It's Finn Geach. It's actually a lot of space. Wow, that's actually a good shot. Inside here. Here's Andrea. Oh, that is an easy chance. I was thinking of passing it to Thomas Briam, but thankfully I didn't. I was just super patient with Fazal, and I'm so glad he's just able to tuck that in. That's an easy goal. All right, guys. Just a quick update. I've spent the last few minutes trying to fix an issue here in the game. I don't know why, but the game detected 2 controllers, even though I only have 1 for my PC. The only fix I have right now is actually just putting the main controller in a neutral position and have the secondary controller playing for Charlton. And unfortunately, this explanation has kind of distracted me, and Brighton have scored. This is amazing. I mean, this game is flawless, guys. It's so fun. All right, the referee has blown for the break here. Honestly, it's just such a weird game, having to fix the controller issue, which directly led to Brighton scoring. I just honestly just want to get on with the second half and get this game over with. So, good chance opening up for us. There's Thomas Briam. Well, I didn't think we'd have the space for that shot to go all the way through, but it did. And Thomas Briam has a 2nd goal in this episode. We're currently leading right now. Yes, there you go, Sean Ayala. Here we go. Actually needs to stay composed here. Oh, that is really poor keeping there by Pope. He basically gifted Sean Ayala an open net because he went early with his dive. Thankfully, Sean Ayala had the strength and composure to keep the ball to himself. They had 3 defenders on him. That's a near post finish that definitely should have been saved, but we'll take it. We have a 2-goal cushion now. Andrea. Does he have what it takes to get a finish for himself? He's done it. It's Fazal Andrea with a goal contribution this game, and we have a great scoreline we're looking at right now. We're 4-1 up. All right, that's the full 90 minutes. These Brighton fans are not happy. It's a 4-1 defeat for them. We take all 3 points here in this match. It's a great way to end the episode. We're getting closer and closer to the January transfer window. Not sure if we're going to need to make reinforcements, but I definitely would like to take a look at the squad. Alright guys, that's going to bring us to the end of this episode. We do have a game to play in 2 days time against Wolves for the next episode. And after that, we're going to be playing the games against Aston Villa, Southampton, and Leicester in January. And after all that December action, we're currently sitting 1 place below where we started. We're in 9th place. Manchester City are climbing up the table fast. We do have a superior goal difference. So if we do get some good results, we can see ourselves go all the way up towards around 6th, 7th place. Alright, that was a really weird episode. There's a ton of crap goals being scored, some crap gameplay, but honestly some really good moments from our team, and I'm really happy we got that outstanding win against Brighton. Alright, that's it for me this episode, guys. If you've enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like, leave any comments and suggestions you have down below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next episode.